This machine is a Vitaphone Type 25. Vitaphone started making machines in the US in 1912, and in 1913 they also opened up a production facility in Canada. So they're made in both Toronto, Canada, and the US. This one's one of the US ones, but the Canadian ones are virtually identical. It's a very unusual machine. When I get you in close to look at this, it's quite different than other machines you've probably seen. At the time this was made, Victor had a tapered tone arm that the sound went through, and that tapered tone arm was patented. And so companies were trying to get around Victor's patents because Victor would sue and put out of business, basically, any company that tried to get around their patents. So these guys came up with something that's significantly different than what Victor was doing. And I think it's actually a pretty intelligent way of doing it. Instead of having the reproducer here, the diaphragm of the reproducer is over here. And so as a result, this tone arm, through lever action, vibrates the diaphragm. And there's a whole mechanism here to adjust the weight and everything. So once I bring you in to see that, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's a nice machine. I find they're not super loud, but they do sound nice. And I'm going to play a record on it to see what we can get out of it. So let me bring you in and take a look. It's a fairly nice cabinet. The wood quality is really good. The workmanship is excellent. I mean, this is a well-made cabinet, and the finish on it's really nice. Let's start with the ID plate. There's obviously a decal of some sort over there, but that's been refinished away, I guess. So let's look at this tone arm. So you can see there's the needle. It vibrates the tone arm, which is that piece of wood. And then that vibrates under here, pulling on the diaphragm. And you can see a piece of string. What that is inside the cabinet, there's a weight inside there. Let's go to this side. There's a weight, and that weight makes sure the tension on the tone arm is just right. And then we've got a heavy weight over here. Really interesting. So you can see how that tone arm would vibrate and pull on the diaphragm there. All right, let's give it a try. Okay, so I've got it wound up. There's a speed control here, so I got it set at roughly 78. There's my brake. Let me try and get this started. It's hard to tell in the video, but it sounded actually pretty good, but not very loud. Now this reproducer probably hasn't been rebuilt and the gaskets are probably old and dried out. So I imagine if I had the reproducer rebuilt, it would be quite a bit louder, but still a very nice machine, quite rare.